NILP, Northeast Independent Living Program, and a great friend of the chamber and mine. So good to see you.
Good to see you too, Danielle. Glad to be on today.
Glad to have you here. You have an exciting event coming up that we want to talk about.
Absolutely. Oh, hold on.
We were talking offline.
My microphone might be better now.
We were talking about technology before we started, and about how like we're all like figuring out what we need in terms of getting set up and having the lighting or the background or the microphone.
Yep, technology is great when we use it right. All right, so our gala, I'm super excited, Danielle. So our gala unfortunately was postponed, but it is now happening on October 23rd. 2021 at the Blue Ocean Event Center in Salisbury, Mass. And so we are super thrilled to be able to be doing this event in person. We will be having a silent auction along with it that we will be doing online though. So that will be an opportunity for people to be involved if they are unable to come to the gala for any reason, though we really want to see you all there because it's going to be so much fun.
And you're celebrating 40 years.
Yep, we're celebrating 40 years of supporting people with disabilities for them to be able to live in the community, which is amazing because the disability community does wonderful and amazing things, and they need support too. I don't know if you're aware of this, Danielle, but 1 in 4 Americans in the United States live with a disability.
I was not aware of that. Wow.
And so that's why our services are so important, to be able to reach people who have disabilities and need resources to live independently.
So for the viewers who don't know what NILP does, we've touched upon it a little bit, but can you give kind of the overview of the organization and tell people why it's so important for them to support the gala and your other initiatives?
Absolutely. So the Northeast Independent Living Program, we support people with disabilities, as I said, to live independently in the community. And so we do that in so many different ways. We are there offering resources and information for people. So maybe somebody is having difficulty with mass health. We have an advocate that would be able to sit down with that person and work through all those kind of problems and questions and be able to get their mass health working for them. Maybe there's somebody who lives currently in a nursing home, and that is not the environment that they want to be right now because they don't need to be there. They want to get back home, or they back with family, or they want to live on their own in an own apartment. We work with people to be able to help them out of nursing homes and be able to live into the community. Now, we don't work just with adults. I think a lot of times people think that our agency is more adult-based. We work with youth as well. We serve youth with disabilities ages 14 to 22 in the school systems, and we do a variety of programs. We have a young women's group, a young men's group. Some of you may have seen some of the posts on our Facebook page or Twitter or whatnot, but it's really supporting youth with disabilities because, you know, being an adolescent or being a teenager is hard enough. Then you add disability into the equation, and it can be even more of a challenge in life. And so we're there to support people there around that as well. So, you know, we have so many services. You know, if you are a person with a disability and feel like I could use some help doing this, call us, because more often than not, we probably can help you. Or if you're just, you know, thinking a family member might need some kind of support, you know, we're here for you, because I could spend probably another 25 minutes giving the details of all the resources that we have here at NILP. But those are just a couple highlights of programs that we have for people with disabilities.
Yeah, you're an amazing organization. And like you said, you can probably help somebody, but if you can't, you know who can. So you are just an amazing resource. We've had mixers at your location in Lawrence, and I always am just amazed at what you do. And now you have a location in Lowell as well.
Yep. Downtown Lowell, John Street. So we're able to meet with our consumers there if people want to do things in person. We also, our services too can still be through Zoom or by phone. We're kind of offering kind of hybrid of services these days. So it's up to people on what things fit their needs. And that's always been our model, even prior to COVID. We've always been the kind of agency that will meet you where we're at. We've had staff meet people at libraries, coffee houses, their homes, whatever works for them.
And you have the most amazing staff. Everybody is just everybody's amazing. There's no other way to put it.
Yeah, the staff that work here, they put their heart and soul into the work that they do. And we can see that with like all the services that have been provided. We're working on our annual report right now. And even through all the changes that have happened in our world, we served over 5,000 people with disabilities this past year.
Wow.
And
Incredible.
yeah, and we have worked so hard to make sure our services are available in any environment or any way that someone might need them. And so I mentioned earlier about our youth services, and their programming has been amazing. And another kind of a reason too that you want to support the gala is that during this pandemic, for people who are not aware, 93% of children with significant disabilities missed milestones because of it, versus 54% of students without disabilities. And NALP has provided comprehensive services to youth with disabilities throughout the pandemic. And some of those have been peer support mentoring, self-advocacy skills, job counseling, and driver's education. And so we really have been we've been reaching out to meet the need that was existing for our youth with disabilities through all of the things that have been happening in our world this year.
You guys have been working even harder during the pandemic than you ever have, and you were already working so hard.
Yep, that's what we do. We're like, a challenge, we will meet it. We will be there for you.
And you always are. So for folks who are interested in attending the gala, what can they expect?
What can they can expect? They can expect a great deal of fun. So our event's going to be from 6 to 10 on October 23rd, as I had mentioned earlier. We are going to have a little cocktail hour, a red carpet picture, kind of like photo booth kind of idea for you. And then some great networking. We're hoping to get people from a whole lot of different locations with us. And then we're going to have dinner and dancing. We have a band called the Party Factor, and they absolutely sound amazing. We'll definitely be putting some links out for people to be able to hear what their kind of playlist is. But, we went to see them a year and a half ago at this point, and it was so much fun to have to see the band in live. So if you're
that's a tough day on the job, huh?
It was a tough day on the job. But yeah, so they're a great band. And then, like I said, we'll have a silent auction that we will have going on the day of, but it will be opening a week before our gala, which will because it'll be online. So anybody anywhere in the world will be able to be involved with this. And we already have some amazing gifts that have already been donated to us. We have a Coach purse that's valued at like $400. We have 2 portrait seatings. So if you want to do portraits of your family, your larger family, or your children, or any of that kind of stuff, they're valued up to $1,000. One of them I think is even valued up to $2,000 because you get a night stay in Portsmouth, so you can go do a picture, relax for the night, and then come back. So those are just a couple of the highlight things. I know we have some vacations too, I think up in Maine or New Hampshire that have just come in as well. So if you want to get away, we have that's going to be donated to our gala this year for people to be able to have an opportunity to win. And we will have our, as always, our loved lottery tree. Everyone always wants to win the scratch tickets. So we promise that we will have that again this year.
And if folks want to donate to the auction, can they do that? They have a great
Absolutely.
item.
Yep, so if you want to donate, you can reach out to me at Sheila Hegarty, which is shegarty@nalp.org. You can donate any item that you want, and any value is greatly appreciated. Items, cash, whatever works for you. We've made up, in the past, our previous gala, we had the opportunity of having some smaller donations that we pooled into like a basket. So like we made like a kids basket. We had Storyland tickets and trampoline tickets, and it was like a whole basket of things fun that you could do with your children. So we're hoping to make some baskets like that as well. So
that's great.
We're going to have some great things coming forward.
Well, it sounds like an excellent event. So people can support the event obviously by attending, by donating an item. Are you also looking for sponsors?
Yes, we are looking for sponsors. We have a variety of options for sponsors. They start, we have a diamond sponsorship, which is $8,000. You'll get, premium dinner table seating for 8 and a number of benefits for people to know more about your company. And then we also have some lower priced sponsorships for someone that $8,000 is just a little too much. You can do a friend sponsorship at $500. You get 2 tickets to the event and your name in our tribute book. And that's the one thing that I think is pretty cool about our sponsorship packets, is that every single sponsor has at least 2 tickets. So when you sponsor, you can go. The other thing too is if you are an organization that is looking to sponsor and you don't have anyone that you would like to send, in previous years, we've had companies donate those tickets to allow staff from our organization to go, or some consumers to go to the event as well. So that's actually an option as well. Because I know there's been times people are like, well, I don't really have anyone to send. And when we've given them the option that they could donate it back so that someone else could attend, then they've been really thrilled to do that.
Oh, that's such a great idea. They're supporting the organization. And also, to circle back to the auction, like if you're planning on going on a trip or you want to get portraits taken, do it through the auction, because then the proceeds are going to go to NILP rather than, give it to, I don't want to say rather than give it to the business, but give it to the organization. You all know where I'm going with this.
Well, technically you're giving it to 2 organizations, a business and an organization.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's been donated, and then your generosity is shared with more people than you can imagine by being able to get it through the auction.
Yeah, it really is such a great, and it's so great that it's online, because like you said, some people from all over the world can participate if they choose to do so.
Yep. And so our tickets sales and our sponsorship and program ads, that's actually a third way that you can be involved with with this gala, is if you are not looking to attend, but you would like to do some advertisement about your organization. We will have the tribute book, and you can do full page ad, half page ads, and quarter page ads.
Awesome.
To, maybe there's somebody in your organization that you're honoring this year and you want to kind of get it out there to the community. That's one way to do it. I know we will actually be honoring one of our staff this year. Many of you are probably familiar with Jim Lyons.
Yeah.
He has been with NILP for basically 40 years, pretty much from conception. And he is a man that walks, breathes, and sleeps accessibility. And so we will be honoring him this year on the work that he has done to a commitment of accessibility in the community. So we're trying to get, different people that have worked with him to come to our gala in that celebration as well.
That's incredible. What a great story. I love that. So for anybody viewing, is there anything else that you want them to know about NILP or the gala?
So to buy tickets, sponsor, get an ad, you can go to nilp.org/gala, and that you can get connected right there. Also, our auction, like I said, the gala will be October 23rd. So a week before that, we will open the auction up. And please, even if you're not interested in doing the auction, please share it. That's, like I said, anyone can be involved. So the more shares that we can have, we would greatly appreciate it. But I think the work here at NILP is just really important. Just kind of going back to another reason why you want to support NILP's gala is that one of the things that we learned is that Massachusetts has one of the highest percentages of people with disabilities residing in nursing homes between the ages of 18 and 64. And
that's shocking.
It is. It's, there was a study done just shortly, like probably it just came out about a month ago, looking at the numbers through the last year. So it's up-to-date numbers, and Massachusetts is in the top of that. And that's another reason why our nursing home transitions program, where we help people out of nursing homes who have disabilities, is so very important. And so the funds that will be raised at our gala will definitely be going towards that program.
Excellent. Thank you for mentioning that, because I was unaware of that. Well, we'll also share your email address and the link to the event and all of the information for NILP when we post this video. But I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate all that you do, and everybody at NILP. Keep up the great work. You do just an amazing service for the community, and we really appreciate it.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate being able to be on the chamber chat with you. You know, the work that you guys do at Greater Loder Community Chamber is fantastic, trying to get us all connected and everything like that. We need resources like you so we can keep doing the work that we're doing.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm putting up a little heart reaction for that. Just a total love fest happening right now. Well, awesome to see you, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much, and thank you to all the viewers for watching.
Absolutely. So I'll see you at the gala.
All right.
Don't forget
Sounds good.
to buy your ticket.
All right.
All right.
Thank you
Take
so
care,
much.
Danielle.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The Coalition for a Better Acre invests in communities, developing stable neighborhoods, and building futures. Since day one, Enterprise Bank has been CBA's leading local funder because Enterprise understands commercial lending, how to streamline the process, and make it easy, serving as a trusted advisor and partner. Whatever your idea of success, Enterprise can help get you there. Enterprise Bank. Create real success. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.